Yo, what's cracking, peeps? Happy Saturday evening. T-Money coming to you live and late. Been a long day today. Traveled over to my usual little venture. I was going to do a video, but I decided that the conditions were not as good as usual, so I probably should focus on the roads rather than gabbing into the camera for an hour and a half. But yeah, so it's going to be a little different because I got some stuff. Like before I left today, one package came in the mail, which I'm stoked about. It's from Ronin. It's two of their newest releases. You guys probably know what they are, but we'll save those for last. But and I didn't anticipate actually to do. I was debating whether or not I was going to do a video when I got back showing those. But when I went to Brattleboro, there's like this little video store called Turn It Up. They sell used movies, used music, all vinyl, DVDs. I don't think VHS, maybe VHS, but definitely DVDs, Blu-rays, vinyl, music, stuff like that. So I popped in there on my way out and checked it out, and I think what was I going to say? So I've been there once before, and I think I showed you guys what I got in a video once before, but I didn't really grab that much. Today, I grabbed a few things, more than usual. So it's a really cool store. I like to support, you know, the mom and pop shops that still exist, the few and far between. There aren't any in this area, so definitely like to support them. And I grabbed a stack of Blu-rays, one of which, of course, I was like, do I own this? Do I not? I do. So, well, let's just get right into this. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Blu-rays. Dude gave me a pretty good deal. It was like $40 for the 7. And again, I like to support little independent shops, so I was happy to pay, you know, for these to support them. But so first up, I grabbed Broken Arrow, which is the one movie that I do already own. I thought I owned this, but I wasn't sure, and I was looking for like one more $5 title to get a deal. So I grabbed it. Unfortunately, I do already own it. So if anybody's looking for a copy of Broken Arrow, great movie, great action flick, 90s action flick. So let me know if anybody needs it. Then I grabbed The Sum of All Fears. I haven't seen this movie in a long time, but I remember it being a really good, like, suspense, thriller type movie, starring two bosses. So, yeah, Sum of All Fears on Blu-ray. Then I grabbed this one just because it was $5, pretty dirt cheap, and I had seen some people talking about it recently. It's a newer film starring Jim Carrey in a more serious, dark role, hence the title Dark Crimes. But yeah, so for $5, decided I'd grab that. And then I grabbed this, West of Memphis, which is supposedly like an amazing documentary type film. And I know Peter Jackson, well, he presents it, so he's involved in it. But apparently it's about the trial and whole ordeal where somebody was wrongly accused, I think, of murder or some sort of crime. But supposedly really good. I mean, there's tons of quotes on here. One of the most heinous cases of wrongful conviction in American judicial history, nonfiction filmmaking at its best, a strong, blood-boiling documentary, inspiring, infuriating, a work of force, documentary advocacy. Sorry. So yeah, so tons of great quotes on that one. Then one I got really excited because I thought I hit a jackpot. This was $15. I talked him down. I think I got it for like 10. Come to find out that it's not as rare as I thought it was, and it actually goes for like $19 brand new on Amazon. But it's an older Kino Lorber release before they had like the, you know, the black spines and alignment here. It's a 1983 film. Oh, and it's cool. It's a Scorpion release as well. I didn't know that. Kino Lorber and Scorpion, so that's awesome. The Wicked Lady. Yeah, I don't know. It's an older one for sure, right? So maybe the reason why it doesn't have the black spine is because it's a Scorpion release. Weird. It doesn't have a year on this other than the film year, 83, but I had never heard of this one, so it was before I started collecting, for sure. But The Wicked Lady, starring Faye Dunaway, so amazing cast, and she's wild, she's wicked, and she really knows how to whip up a good time. Yeah, it's basically about a woman, I think, who runs away with beautiful English socialite who finds her life extremely dull in spite of being married to a rich man, begins an affair with a miscreant criminal, and together they enter into a life of crime. Specifically highway robbery, so kind of maybe a younger What's the name of that movie? I always forget the name of it. With it's on the tip of my tongue too. Who's the dude in Kingpin? The actor in Kingpin, Anthony?
Oh,
and in No Country for Old Men.
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson, and then that other chick is in it. Natural Born Killers. Yeah, kind of like that, maybe, but maybe... I don't know. I don't know anything about this, but... The Wicked Lady. And I had no idea it was a Scorpion release, so that's really cool. And then I grabbed 2 more titles. The Hindenburg. And the reason why I grabbed this is because it's an older George C. Scott film. I love George C. Scott. It was brand new, factory sealed. I've opened it since, but yeah, I mean, $5 for all these titles pretty much, with the exception of The Wicked Lady and the last one I'm going to show you. But you know, an all-star cast in this movie. Suspense thriller starring George C. Scott. You can't go wrong. From 1973, 1975, 1976. Close. So, yep. And then The Connection. So I thought I owned this movie, but I don't, because I own the Miami Connection release, which is from Draft House Films as well. So first off, though, I have to say it's really cool that this little boutique company in Brattleboro, Vermont, or store rather in Brattleboro, Vermont, has Draft House Films releases, Scorpion releases. I mean, that's just cool. Yeah. I mean, these two in particular are cool. They're, you know. And I asked the dude, I was like, where do you get your movies? And I was like, just from people? And he's like, yeah, just from locals. So they don't order, I guess, apparently online. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. He didn't say. But The Connection. So, yeah, it's a Draft House Films release. Got a good price on this one as well. Stylish 70s period crime thriller inspired by true events. So we have The Connection. Yeah. At first I thought I owned that one because it was... There's another film from Draft House, as I just mentioned, called Miami Connection. Totally different movie. But, yeah, so I'm glad that having checked it out when I got home, I don't own that. So, cool. So, if anything, I got a new Scorpion title that I had never heard of before, and a new Draft House Films title that I had not heard of before. So, alright, so let's get into this real quick. This is the 2 latest titles from Ronin. Not sure if they're Scorpion or Code Red. I missed the little gift thing they were giving away, and I got on this like right away too. So these sold these started selling quick. They're not sold out, but the magnet or whatever they give you went quick. So we have their Scorpion releases. Awesome. All right. So first up we have Fulci, the Psychic, a movie I've never seen before. So I'm thrilled to have this on Blu-ray. Don't own it. Don't own. This is the one that had like the black cover with the skull on it, right? That was the VHS and the DVD release. Well, Jennifer O'Neill is The Psychic, a film by Lucio Fulci. One of the few Fulci films I've not seen. And I am thrilled to own this on Blu-ray. And I love a movie that I don't have any other releases of, so it's like a first-time buy for me. That's rare, and it's awesome. But let's see if it has the cover artwork I'm familiar with. Yeah, I think this is it in the reverse. Yep. Cool. So that's the cover artwork I'm familiar with. Really cool. And you get a little booklet in here. Scorpion's doing some pretty awesome stuff. Oh wow, you get a poster. It's not a booklet. So that's rad. You get a poster. Lord knows I don't need any more posters, but and then you get reversible cover artwork and a slipcover, and there's some special features. And yeah, from obviously horror maestro Fulci, we have a film. Jennifer O'Neill stars as Virginia, who experiences clairvoyant clues to a violent crime that ends with the victim walled up alive. Her investigation soon uncovers a hidden corpse and a shocking secret that could make her a killer's next target. Mark Perel, Gabriel Ferrezzidi, Gianno Garco, and Evelyn Stewart also star in this riveting entry in Fulci's series of giallo classics, alongside A Lizard in a Woman's Skin and Murder Rock. Well, Lizard in a Woman's Skin has a Mondo Macabro release, and then Murder Rock has a recent Scorpion release, I believe. Or it might be Code Red, but I think it's Scorpion. Featuring a stunning soundtrack prominently used in Kill Bill Volume 1. Now experience this atmospheric and visually stunning giallo thriller in HD if you dare. So awesome. Stoked on this one. Any Fulci film that I've never seen before is an exciting time for me. I look forward to watching that. So Awesome. Thrilled. Nice. All right, and last, but certainly not least, is the amazing Rituals. Makes its way to Blu-ray finally from Scorpion. This is an amazing film. Well, I wouldn't say it's an amazing film, but it's a great B-movie adventure, I guess. It's brutal. It's awesome. I don't know how to describe it. It's really, really good, and it's like seldom seen. And Code Red, I think, had put this out on DVD, long out of print, highly sought after, and now we get a beautiful. And it stars Hal Holbrook. How can you go wrong with that? Adventure seeker Mitzi invites fellow doctor, played by Hal Holbrook, and 3 other physician friends to go to their annual camping trip in the middle of an unexplored Canadian mountains. The 5 of them thought that they were alone in the middle of nowhere on their ritual camping trip, but this time someone was watching them. A crazed psychopath wants to play a psychological game of Survivor with the 5 campers, and it soon becomes a horrifying game of kill or be killed. Amazing. So good. Love this movie. I haven't seen it in a little bit, but I just remember it being really like I love the mountainous setting. I love anything that takes place outdoors. Cat and mouse killer. It's not really a slasher movie. It's more of like a, I guess, survivalist thriller, but it's pretty gory and just fun, brutal, I guess you could say. This release, audio commentary with the star and producers. Audio on-camera interviews with the stars as well. No Hal Holbrook, unfortunately. He's not dead, is he? I don't think he is. But yeah, so really, really cool. Stoked for this. This one kind of crept out of nowhere for me, too. I didn't know that... Because I know Scorpion's been putting out a lot of their titles on Blu-ray, and Code Red, they've been re-releasing a lot of their DVDs on Blu-ray, but this one kind of just came out of left field for me. I wasn't expecting it. So anyways, really cool, newly commissioned cover artwork specifically for this release. This is not on the DVD release. And then you get the DVD and original, I guess, I don't know if it's theatrical. I don't know if this movie had a theatrical release, but the original promo artwork for the DVD, I can tell you that much. You get a poster for this release as well, which is cool. I think that's kind of a new thing for these new Scorpion titles. And there's your original cover artwork as well, so love it. Love me some Hal Holbrook. Awesome. Cool. All right. Well, that's it, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for watching, as usual, and I will see you guys very soon with a new update. Bye.